Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series. Going down August 20 in the heart of San Francisco. Today we have Francisco Caballero.
Perfect.
All right, making his debut on our upcoming event. And let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Francisco Caballero. I come out of Sunnyvale, but I do train out of Rogue Empire in East Palo Alto. And from the Bay, trying to represent, and here to do my thing.
Now, how long have you been training martial arts?
For the most part, I've been training like a little bit in and out, like 2020 due to COVID, the gym kept closing, but I still was trying to get my own work in as much as possible. As of recently, I want to say altogether, it's been like a year and a half, just like straight work, like say 4 to 5 hour days. So
wow,
yeah,
that's a dedicated right here.
Yeah.
Do you, Francisco? You're a very young person. You're only 22.
22, yes.
22 of a young age, and you know, what are you trying to achieve in the MMA? Like, you trying to make it as a career, or it's one of those bucket lists?
Oh, most definitely a career. Like I've always seen myself creating a legacy, making sure everyone knows how to say my last name. For sure, trying to like make sure my name is a household name and just represent. I come out of humble beginnings, and I want to show everyone that no matter where you come from, no matter how late you start, no matter what, anything is possible as long as you put your mind and you work for it. So
that's pretty awesome. So now you are 2-0. It's undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
You're fighting a guy also undefeated. It's 3-0. Benny Orozco.
Mm-hmm.
What you think of his last fight?
I mean, it was pretty quick. He did end up going against someone taller. There wasn't a lot of, I'd say, any stand-up. It was more like he got the takedown and it just finished from there. So for sure, he got the job done. My respects to him, and it was a.
How do you see yourself fighting against him on the upcoming event?
For the most part, my last 2 opponents have been wrestlers. So I've been just trying to adapt to the whole grappling game and just working on my weaknesses. I know for my last fight I didn't really show out as much as I wanted to, but I'm looking forward to showing my improvements to everyone, and showing that like I said, my hard work is gonna be paying off. I'm not just gonna be a one-dimensional fighter. I'm gonna be a well-rounded fighter. So can't wait to showcase it.
How do you think you're gonna beat Benny Orozco?
For sure, number one thing, just fight my fight. Composure for sure. Fight at my own range, and then just stay on the outside for the most part.
He's a short and stocky person. It's like he's got 185 pounds. As yesterday when I signed him, I'm like, holy shit, he's a big boy, even though he doesn't look that big. And then all of a sudden he's telling me he's like 30-pound weight cut. I'm like, god damn, that's a lot of weight cut,
Yeah.
So now you guys fighting at 155 pound. What do you walk around weight?
Usually I walk around, I want to say 175 to 180.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also got a pretty good amount of weight to cut.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I've done it 2 times, and it's all about trial and error. So far, for my last 2 weight cuts, they've been successful. I felt perfect coming in on fight day. So,
and then the last 2 weight cut you have is also fight on the same day weigh-in too, right?
Yeah, so for sure this is a blessing. I'm gonna be able to, sit back a little bit, rehydrate.
Weigh in the day before, you have more than a day and a half to rehydrate and sleep and make the big difference,
Yeah.
So do you ever see yourself fighting in the upper weight class or even a lower weight class in the future?
I mean, I'm open to it. I've talked to my coaches about it. I wouldn't mind fighting at 170, 145.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to showcase that I'm able to adapt to no matter the weight division. So
because you're pretty tall for your weight class. You like a 6 foot?
Yeah, it's a 6 foot.
Yeah, you're 6 feet, so you do have the height advantage to fight lankier guy, taller, 170. Bulk up a little bit.
Yeah.
No way you can make 145, right? That's a lot of weight cut.
I mean, it's all about discipline. It's all about discipline. So.
That's a lot of weight cut.
Yeah.
Now, do you have anybody? Who's your favorite fighter in UFC in general?
At the moment, I have to say Israel Adesanya. The reason why is because he's also, he's representing the skinny boys, the tall skinny boys, and also
striker.
Yeah, striker, and then also his wrestling defense. for sure, like he's for sure showing that it doesn't matter if you're only known as a striker, you can adapt and make it look easy, you know.
Who do you think if he's fighting Alice? Yeah, Alice Pereira. What you think that fight's gonna go down?
It's gonna be an interesting fight. Me and my boy Leo have been like tripping back and forth because you know
everybody's talking about that
everyone's
fight.
talking about it. So for sure.
Who you betting on?
I gotta go Israel Adesanya. Like no matter what, I've always had confidence in him. I know like he could like outperform anyone. So
I'm just hoping he's experienced. And also he's grown lately, you know, he's been on the top of the food chain for a minute now.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope he can put that, Alex away. I really hope because, you know, revenging is the motivation, but sometimes can be a little cursed too, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see how he's gonna play out, you know. Now in the Bay Area, in general, do you see any fighter that around your weight class that you think you might running into in the future, or you want to get some dance with them?
My thing is, I've always been like ready for any type of fights. Like if my coaches offer me any fight, I'm never gonna say no. I'm always ready. You know, despite me not being able to perform last month, you know, I still took I'm still open for any fights, you know. So I'm ready. Making sure my cardio is on point. So it doesn't matter the name, doesn't matter the record, doesn't matter the experience. I'm just ready.
So when you look at Benji, he's obviously he win his fight. Just he's much shorter, stocky guy. He win his fight by just take down and hold. And I always make a joke on him every time. He looked just like when he took the glasses off. I looked at him like, damn, he looked just like Khabib Nurmagomedov. So he's really implicated the same kind of a style because he's a high school wrestler. He loved to fight like that. How do you specifically prepare for this individual?
For sure, like lateral movement. Lateral movement is gonna be my biggest friend. I'm gonna have to make sure my cardio is on point. I'm already. I feel energetic. I feel ready. I just play the distance game and stay on the outside.
One thing about the downfall being an amateur fighter, because you cannot use your knee.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of against a wrestler, they have the advantage. Once you get the over-under hook, you can't really knee. So if you can knee to the body, if you accidentally knee on the face, you're gonna lose him by DQ.
Yeah.
So it's kind of minimize the possibility, the arsenal that you have.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's for sure. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the handicap. Like I'm always gonna find a way to win. So.
That's a winner mentality now. So you got quite a few teammates also fighting on this upcoming card.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting to watching you fight. Now, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket watching you fight, how can people contact you?
For sure, I'm more active on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is Francesco. The E is a 3 and the O at the end is a 0. So.
That's all good. You have Facebook and Snapchat and all that?
Snapchat, same handle. And Twitter, same handle. Got all 3 same handles. No Facebook, just Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. So.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if your opponent, Benny Orozco, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Well, I just hope you're ready for August 20th. For sure, I hope you stay healthy, stay ready, stay prepared, because for sure it's going to be fireworks. So.
A little prediction, how you going to finish that fight?
To be honest, I'm going to I kind of see it going my way no matter what. I see my cardio like for sure my biggest strong point is my cardio. I'm working. I know I have my own little weaknesses on the side, but I'm working on it. I know that no matter what I could win any type of way.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, sponsors, any supporters do you want to shout out to?
For sure, I want to shout out all my team members, my coaches from Rogue Empire. I appreciate all the love and support. My loved ones, for sure, my family members. I got my brother, #1 teammate. We're just growing. We're ready to take over. It's a Rogue takeover. So, yeah, so shout out to all of them.
That's pretty awesome. Well, look forward to see this young man making his Zhong Low Cage Fighting Series debut in August 20. Make sure you guys stay tuned. This event's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. So if you cannot make it to the event, you can order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com on all different devices, laptop, cell phone, internet, anything, cable, whatever. Just making sure you guys stay tuned. A lot of up-and-coming fighting on this upcoming card. Over 20 fights on this upcoming stack card. So make sure you guys don't miss it. And subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel, please. And follow me on Instagram, dragon_house_MMA. Do you have any last word you want to say to anyone else out there?
I just want to say, for sure, all my loved ones, all my potential fans that I'll for sure see at my fight, get ready for some fireworks. It's going to be a really great fight. So.
That's awesome. I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have this young man and Francisco
Caballero.
All right,
Close enough. I'll take it. I'll take it.
See you guys August 20th. Thanks a lot, brother.
Thank you.